Okay. I think I'm ready to get started. I'm a little groggy this morning. It's morning for me, but we're gonna take another swing at these silly guys here. Let's go ahead and flatten these. I might float around a little bit. I do want to finish up these cute Finn and Jake butterflies. I also want to finish up. There's a lot of goals for today. I'd like to finish up Finn and Jake. I'd also maybe like to finish up some Pokemon. It kind of depends on time. But mostly we're just hanging out. Mostly just hanging out today. I have a little bit of time before I have to head off to work, so. Ooh, you know what's missing here? My iconic, cute, rosy cheeks. There we go. Now he's looking better. There we go. I'm gonna have to clean up some of this line work because it's just not gonna do it for me. Hopefully this reads well. Now I'm nervous. I've been getting some good feedback about these guys. I think there's some things I need to change. I'm gonna think through it a little bit. Think through it live. Let's fix some of this. Put some of this white line art that I like to use recently back in. Ooh, is that gray? It is gray. It's a little bit of an off-white. Here we go. I'll have to clean this up too. There's also some yellow peeking through from when I started with yellow, so I don't know. The zoomed in screenshot is a little, I don't know. Should I outline this other side? The thin one? Kind of seems like too much. Maybe if there's like wing separation. I'm kind of creating some weird shapes in the negative space. Yeah, I don't know. What if I just made him unatomically bug correct? Oh, actually, you know, butterflies do have 4 legs, so maybe this makes more sense. I know they're like always drawn with 6, but technically, maybe I'll start spitting butterfly facts in this one. Hello, welcome in. This is an early morning stream for me, so we're just kind of having a chill morning. A little bit of time here. Just drawing some Finn and Jake as butterflies. Okay. I probably was really zoomed in a really awkward spot. Okay, here we go. Looking cute. Now he's just got a couple little nub legs. I don't know if that has fixed the problem. Maybe we can try a little bit of outlining here. I'm kind of nervous about this. Maybe I should do it on another layer so I can get rid of it. Thanks so much. Yeah, I really love Adventure Time, and I was really inspired recently rewatching it. There's a couple screenshots of the inspo, what we're working with. I'm actually gonna move Finn and Jake a little closer so they can kind of reference it. I'm gonna move Oddish and then scooch them over. There we go. Okay, just trying to clean up this line art as I make messy marks all over it. Okay. I really want these to read his legs and not, you know. I mean, you gotta look at it in the full context. I was drawing this yesterday as well, so this is kind of part 2 for the Finn and Drake. Oh, Finn and Jake butterfly stream. Hoping to print these out as stickers real soon. So I'm prepping for an artist alley. It's coming up, and I want to have a bunch of new fun designs. It's a little messy, but I wonder if it's okay. Okay, we're looking at it sideways here. Ooh, it's a little too much. I really like this textured brush. I'm using it as the eraser right now. It's probably still a little bit too much. I like the textured brushes. I like to make it not so, I like to have a little bit of variation in it. Same with the line art. I'm kind of iffy on line art. I'm not very... I usually don't work with line art. I'm unpracticed with it. Oh, that's awesome. Your convention, you're going to a convention too. That's really cool. Yeah, I just had my first one about a month or so ago, and it was super fun. So I'm applying to a bunch right now and just hoping to kind of continue it. Yeah, I learned a lot of things at my first little convention. One of the things I learned was I need some more fan art. I have a lot of originals. I was at specifically an anime convention, so I think people were looking for they're looking for a little bit more things they could recognize potentially. I also want to work on some more original pieces. I was watching an artist's video like last night where they had some ideas for what's doing well at conventions. Might try to get something manufactured. I'd love to do like plush keychains because those are really popular. I have a bunch of original characters and ideas for what I could do, but it's expensive. It's a real high commitment thing. I don't know, it'd be interesting to see if there's like a minimum order quantity to just... If I could just order like 10 and see how it goes. That's the real problem with trying to manufacture something you don't know if it's gonna sell. I like giving Finn his long little ear long ears on his hat because it kind of implies that those are his butterfly antennas. Super cute. I love this design. I love Adventure Time, and this is just like the perfect kind of merch that I would appreciate because I also love butterflies and I love every Adventure Time bug. They're so cute. I just love bugs. I actually kind of liked that yellow that I had in there. Now that it's gone, I'm a little bit... You gotta just add a little bit of this yellow from Jake. Just a little bit of some interesting colors. And we need to outline this white because this is going to be printed on a white background as a sticker. Oh, cool. Cool, cool. Yeah, I actually didn't have, I had like no fan art. I was tabling with a friend, and she had like a lot of, she had a lot of fan art. She had like some really cute SpongeBob stickers and things like that, and I was like, oh, that would have been such a good idea. It's a great like conversation piece for people to be like, oh, you like the same thing, you like the same thing. So yeah, maybe I get to have some Adventure Time combos. Let's see, let's move on to Jake. Gonna clean this up. Maybe his weird lumpy body isn't doing it for me anymore. That's what it shows in the screenshot, and I thought it was kind of cute and funny. Oh, I also have his arms kind of on the side. So I got some feedback or criticism or feedback, we'll call it feedback. A lot of people were like, those are nipples. And I was like, maybe I need to fix this. I don't know what to do with his legs. I want him to have silly butterfly legs. That's super cute. Okay, let's just erase this one. Oh wait. Okay, I'm on the wrong layer, that's why. Okay. Alrighty, maybe, I mean, what if we just made him more Jake-shaped? Less poo-shaped, more Jake-shaped. I don't need to follow the screenshot exactly. I like his little tail on the end though. Okay, we're gonna put his head on top of his body like this, like so. I don't know if his face needs to kind of... I'm gonna go for it and merge this down. I do wish that his body and his wings were separate still. Maybe I made a mistake of flattening this too early. My professor always used to shake her head at me, my design professor. Did you flatten it? Yes, I flattened it. I still look like Jake. Let's look at the screenshot. Okay. A little bit rounder on the top, maybe. Okay, let's... Since this is also going to be printed on white, we want a nice, clean, defined line. Okay, maybe his head's a little too lumpy. I don't want to make his eyes smaller though, relative to his body. I'm really hoping my belly rumbling is not coming up on the mic. I am hungry. I'll be getting breakfast here pretty soon. It's like super loud. Okay, now his head's too big. Okay, let's take a step back. I liked him before. He was so cute. I really wish I copied and pasted him before I started, let's do this. Canvas flip. Mm-hmm. Now let's compare him. Got a lot going on here. Let's see. Yeah. I don't like it. I might back up here just a little bit. Okay. Let's go back a step. I'm gonna end up spending way too much time on these Finn and Jake stickers. I wanted to draw. I've got a bunch of Pokemon sketches too, and I was like, oh, I'll just finish it all up. Maybe. Okay, let's find the body layer. I kind of like his, I don't know, oblong, silly insect body. I think I'm gonna keep it, but I don't know how I'm gonna solve the problem with his legs. His butterfly udders. I don't know. We're gonna think about this. I made a post about it on my YouTube, like a YouTube post, which is weird, right? But I made a post about it, and someone was like, "Are those his legs?" Yes, thank you for pointing that out. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out a good way to define his jowls without just blatantly outlining. I don't want to do too much outlining, but maybe some white outline, white outlining, kind of like Finn has over here, would be good. No, that looks weird. Okay, let's start over here. Maybe kind of like a highlight. I like that. I like getting rid of some of that dark blue outline. It feels kind of, I don't want to say cheating, but another word is not coming to my mind. Unnatural. It's just too heavy-handed. I feel like I could maybe make it a little better. Make it a little more dimensional or something. The red might be a little crazy. His eyes are different. Let's see. Okay, let's fix this. Alright, we're just gonna do the circle trick and same over here. I'm very excited for my first cup of coffee. It's gonna be a good day, warming up with some Finn and Jake. Okay. Another circle just to keep it clean. Let's see how. Okay, we can maybe make it a little bit. No, undo. Get that line out of there. Jake's eyes are like the most recognizable part of him, so I do not want to mess that up. Okay, well, one more time. Okay. It's looking very, I don't know. This eye style is really unique. It's very, it's just, propose is like a really interesting expression, like all the time. I've been watching Fiona and Cake recently. Oh, she's. I know his eyes should not be in front of or in front of his jowls, but maybe I kind of like that. It's Anyways, I've been drawing or watching Fiona and Cake, and the fact that Cake has different eyes than her counterpart Jake. It's kind of an interesting design choice. Expressive in a different way, I suppose. Got more cat eyes. More cat-like eyes. Okay. Now that I've gotten rid of the blue line, it is hard to see. It's a little too close in contrast. I don't know the solution to that. Maybe, oh, the white is crazy. It's probably gotta be blue. I also still have to solve the leg situation. I guess I don't have to give him legs. He also just doesn't really look like Jake right now. I think I need to, do I need to move his face down? Maybe let's try kind of recentering, do a little bit of distortion. Okay, so we see Finn, and he's a lot smaller. Oh well. Oh, it's all over the place. We've got a lot of messy Jake layers. Okay, we can flatten this, I think. What is happening here? Okay, I'm scooting it back up into the group because it just fell out for some... Oh, Procreate. Sometimes not super easy to work with. The grouping system is not my favorite. Okay, I'm gonna scale them down. Maybe make them just a little bit more squashed or something like that. Fill this ugly bit in. I want to give him blushy cheeks like I gave Finn, but maybe that doesn't work because he's a dog. I usually give everything little blushy cheeks. I call it my art style. I don't know what it is. Okay, a little bit of Feliz Navidad is playing. Merry Christmas, everyone. How many layers you have scares me. You know, what's funny is that I am usually way more than this. I'm actually trying to conserve layers. Because I'm like using this artboard to draw like multiple different silly guys. So I've got, you know, I've got my Sonic and Puppy Cat over there, and I've got some sketches for some Pokemon, but need a lot of room. So I've on other streams I just ran out of layers and been like, all right, and then it's just, you know, it's like hardcore mode, drawing on one layer. Okay. Jake gets no legs. If someone was to get the Finn sticker and Finn has legs, you take away all their legs. You cut off their legs. You cut off their arms. You work on 3 max and then combine them before rendering. I don't really have like a like a set process. Like if I draw something all on one layer and it turns out okay, I'm like, wonderful. And then just kind of move on, and then I, do what I'm doing. But I usually, whenever I get, oh, well, maybe I do have kind of a process because I'm like a kind of a nervous wreck about like whether or not I'm gonna like a design choice. So I copy and paste like seriously everything over and over again to compare it to my previous sketch. Because I mean, you saw I went backwards a couple steps just because I was like, okay, I didn't like that decision, and I was nervous about it, and I had to take a step backwards. Hello! You can call me Lex or Lexa. Either way is fine. I made it. You made it. I'm glad this time, this is really early in the morning for me, but it seems to be working for more people. We're drawing Finn and Jake. I brought up your post about the leg situation. The Finn and Jake leg situation is crazy. So I have removed his legs. Finn still has some legs, but I'm kind of trying to rethink it. Okay, I'm gonna make him like the same size as Finn to kind of compare sticker size here. Jake is a little bit, has thinner wings. A little bit smaller. Maybe I'll just make Finn's wings a little bit smaller. I want them to be relatively the same size. Scaling down is makes me nervous because I want everything to be super high quality. High quality stickers. I've drawn several things too small and then had to scale up. No, no, you're not the only person who was like, those are legs, right? So people straight up were like, those are nipples. You gave him weird dog nipples, and I was like, okay, you're right. I mean, he still has his little beasting tail, but I mean, Finn. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I think it looks fine without legs, but see, in the original screenshot, he's got kind of they're notably moved off to the side. Finn's got his in the center. They look really cute. Finn as a butterfly is so so cute. That's why I had to draw it. But he's got his legs on the side. Also, he's got the little like swallowtail wing shape, which I kind of really like. But maybe that would be. I do kind of want to add that now. But anyways, yeah. Jake's got legs on the side here, which maybe makes it look less like this. Right? Does that work? Let me see. I think that's better. My first thought was milk tank. Yep. Butterfly udders. Yeah. I saw it too. Like, I saw it as I was drawing it. I was like, uh-oh. And I just kind of, like, giggled to myself and was just like, everyone knows what I'm doing here, right? I don't need to explain myself. I was, like, really zoomed in. People are coming in the stream and I'm like, maybe I should zoom out. So it's not cropped in, an incriminating way. Maybe they should be like blue. I don't know. Maybe, maybe this one moves up. I mean, he looks like a dog, right? He's got his dog legs. Maybe the tapered midsection is a little bit confusing, but I don't know, I think I like it. It's a problem to solve. That looks less odd. It's still looking a little odd. I can admit I'm still kind of thinking through it, but let's move it a little bit. I want to see. See, because he is angled, so putting him on the outside is a little bit. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, idea. Kind of blend the highlights with it, maybe. Okay. The caterpillar. Now I'm thinking of the caterpillar boss from the Chip and Dale game on NES. I haven't played that one, but you know, it's probably not a bad thing to invoke imagery of a caterpillar. I think that's right up where we're looking for. I just want everyone to know that's a butterfly and not it's supposed to be cute. Alrighty. I think it's looking better. I mean, we can compare. Where's my other one? There he is. I thought it was cute. I mean, now that I'm looking at it, I liked it with his silly little nub legs, but you know, the mind sees what it sees. Maybe I can. I think it's reading okay. His I put Finn's legs on the bottom to maybe kind of avoid that problem, and I also bumped the legs down to 4 because butterfly fact. Butterflies do have 4 legs. They're in like every screenshot they're drawn with 6, which is like standard insect facts. I love insects. I'm like especially kind of obsessed with butterflies, so I know more about butterflies. So don't ask me about like everything. I don't know much about like grasshoppers. I did learn some interesting beetle facts. His little booties. I feel like I just watched an Adventure Time episode where he was wearing booties. I love any time an Adventure Time character kind of makes like an outfit change. Specifically, Marceline and Princess Bubblegum. I love all of Bubblegum's outfits, so cute. Is this a different yellow? My wizard eyes are seeing some color mismatching. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move on from the legs. I only have a little bit more time here before I have to start the morning grind, so let's see what else we can do. This was a leg fixing stream. But maybe I can clean up a little bit more. Get this guy ready. Oh, I am drawing on the wrong layer. Everything is a mess. Let's see. I'm gonna start flattening. Flatten. We got a lot of wings going on here. Too many layers for the wings. I'm gonna keep that one out. This one's just empty. I'm just gonna. Okay. We're looking a little bit better now. What is this? Some scribblings from previous. Okay. It would be cute if he was wearing little shoes, though. Oh, that could be a good way to make sure everyone knows. Those are his legs! They look kind of like mittens. Whoa. What's going on? Butterfly in boots is kind of awesome imagery. I love that. Yes, I did absorb wizard powers from Zirian. I am Zirian, Zirian is me. We are one and the same. Sometimes he comes out, says hello. Oh. Now I need to fix his legs. I don't know. The little socks are cute. It's like explicit, like these are feet. Okay, clean up his wings a little bit. This Fanart is a little... And I did like the little swallowtail. Now his wings are like way more intricate than Finn's. Maybe Finn could use a little upgrade. I'm gonna keep drawing this stroke until I get it right. Okay. Aww. I love butterflies. Finn has kind of a different wing shape. Oh, I flattened him. Why? This is why I never draw with more than like 80 layers or so. Or sorry, less than 80 layers. Okay. Let's just... Oop. I just wanted to see if he could have a little... But now his sticker's like way longer than Jake's. I don't know. I do like it though. I do love that little... A little bit. Okay. I'll have to think about that. I will have to think about that. Alright, I actually have to head off to work. But it's been super fun drawing these two goobers and hanging out. Thanks so much for spending a little bit of time with me. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. And you know, if you're having if this is morning for you, I hope you have a good day. If this is the evening, I hope you have a good night. And thanks so much for watching.